My grandmother, Elara, suffered from late-stage Alzheimer's. Her memories were like scattered leaves in a storm, fleeting and disconnected. The vibrant woman who had filled our lives with laughter and stories was fading into a quiet, confused silence. The only thing that seemed to anchor her was an old, half-forgotten lullaby she would hum at odd moments, a melody hauntingly beautiful, but without any discernible words. I became obsessed with that lullaby. It was the last echo of the grandmother I knew, a fragile thread connecting her to a past I couldn't reach. I spent weeks researching, playing snippets of old folk songs and lullabies, hoping to trigger a memory or recognition. Nothing worked. One rainy afternoon, while sorting through Elara's attic, I found a dusty, tarnished music box. It was small, intricately carved with images of birds and flowers, the kind of heirloom you might find tucked away for generations. Hesitantly, I wound the key. A melody drifted out, tinny and faint, but instantly familiar. It was the lullaby, the one Elara had been humming. My heart leaped. Finally, a clue. I rushed to her room, the music box playing softly in my hand. Her eyes, usually vacant, flickered with a spark of recognition as the melody reached her. A small smile touched her lips, and she began to hum along, her voice frail but surprisingly clear. "Do you remember this song, Grandma?" I asked, my voice trembling with hope. "Where did it come from?" She looked at me, her gaze drifting in and out of focus. Then her eyes locked on the music box, and a single, clear word escaped her lips. A word I didn't understand. It sounded like koyash. I spent the next few days researching koyash. It wasn't a song title, not in any language I could find. It wasn't a composer, an artist. I hit dead ends at every turn. Defeated, I sat by Elara's bedside, the music box silent in my lap. She was humming again, the same wordless melody. I gently took her hand. Her eyes, for a brief moment, were lucid. "Grandma," I whispered, "what does koyash mean?" She looked at me with a profound, heartbreaking sadness. Her lips moved, forming the word again, slowly, carefully. Then she lifted her other hand and pointed directly at me, and in that moment, the breath caught in my throat. I realized the lullaby wasn't something she had learned. It was something she was. Koyash wasn't a word for a song. It was her maiden name, her family name, from a past she had almost entirely forgotten. A past that was part of me too, a heritage I never knew I had. The music box hadn't triggered a memory of a song. It had awakened a deeper recognition, a whisper of her own identity, passed down through blood and melody to her granddaughter, the one who listened closely enough to hear the echoes of a forgotten name.